Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. Today's video we're going to do an overview of a couple of rear snowboards available through Kubota. It's going to be the K51 and the K54. They're the snowboards you're going to see on your B01s or your BXs, so let's jump right to it and start talking about them. Of course, it's backing up whenever I said he wouldn't be backing up again. So yeah. Oh, right. So we have two blowers here with us today. So the reason we focus on these two is because they're for the smaller units, for either the BX or the B01. And to my right here, I have the 51-inch K51-20-06, and to the left of me, we have the K54-22-06. Virtually the same blowers. I'll point out the three key differences before we get into the similarities between the two, what make them a great blower. Three differences is obviously the size, the 54 being 3 inches bigger, has a bigger fan at 22 inch compared to 20, and then the cost difference is pretty negligible. So if you're comparing the two, the 54 is going to be a few $100s more whenever you get down to it. So those are three key differences between the two. Now the similarities, you're going to have the same chute size, same auger size, your skid shoes in the same place, all on the side and all on the back, so it's going to give you pretty good flotation. Option wise, you're going to be the exact same. You can get hydraulic rotate, hydraulic deflector, some other options, you know, that you don't see too often, but or drift cutters, not too needed, but they are there if you need it. You're going to see them on larger units usually. And then you're going to get side extensions. If you're going to get side extensions, you're going to be putting them on the 54. You can put them on either one, but if you buy a 51 and put a 3-inch extension on it, not much need for that. You're up to 54 inches, correct? So you're going to see side extensions available realistically for the 54 to get you up and a little bit wider, especially if you have a bigger, more higher horsepower tractor, like either the B2601 or potentially a BX 2680. But after that, these two units are interchangeable. They're interchangeable on the BX or the B01 lineup. They'll fit either one right up through. You can say, well, I'm not going to be putting a 54-inch on the back of a 1880. Well, you can. There's no reason you can't. It just really depends on how much speed you're looking to go through that snow. They're both going to work brilliantly well. Again, if you look in the past, realistically, the smallest blowers you used to be able to get was a 60-inch. So you'd have an 1880, or in this case an 1860, with a 60-inch rear blower, and it blew snow fine. Again, it was just how quickly you wanted to move that snow and how quickly you wanted to get through that snow with clearances that may adjust your horsepower. But function-wise, either and or will work, depending on what you're thinking that way. Same idea as any other snowblower, a rear snowblower, front snowblower. You're going to have a chain on the side that you're going to be looking to grease or spray on with a lubricant a couple times a season. And then after that, whenever you get into shear bolts, they're always under cover whenever it comes to Kubota. You know, in under here, you're going to see your shear bolt, and then for your PTO under cover as well, for whether it be fan or auger shear bolt. They are great snowblowers. You'll see other lift points on here if you're looking to move them around the off season or the dealership level, looking to move them on and off pallets. They aren't the top of the line blowers on the market, but they are tremendous value for what you can get, whether you're looking to finance them with the option with a purchase of the tractor itself. Let's actually go out now and try them out, and you can see that they function great. So let's jump to that.
The 54-inch. clutch.
So that brings us to the end of the demo portion. Again, whether it was the K51 or the K54, they work great. You could say with the K54 and the V24-01, there was something wrong with the operator, being me. There's two things I hate doing, and that's moving snow without a cab or doing it in a gear drive tractor. I haven't used a gear drive tractor to move snow in about 10 years, and I remember why, because it doesn't work very well for me. Again, but whenever you get back to the blowers, their operation, they did great. You know, we're dealing with about 2 feet of snow there. You know, it's still snowing. I'm getting soaking wet out here today, but the blowers themselves did great. About 2 feet of snow, cut right down to bare bottom, and that's what you want. As I mentioned before, these aren't the best blowers on the market, but they are one of the best for the price of them. Whenever you're dealing with a small tractor, having top of the line isn't going to make much of a difference, but having an average one or above average one is going to really help you. And that's what these blowers are. So if you are in the market for one, visit your local Kubota dealership, get them to price up one. You know, with that 0% financing, it's probably going to work for you. As you saw from this video, the blower itself is going to work amazing. So if you did enjoy today's video, or you enjoyed me plugging up a blower because I don't know how to use a gear drive tractor, please like and subscribe. Thank you.